Honey, I couldn't sleep last night, y'all. Like for real. I kept laying there thinking about Nolan Wales' lungs, and I know how that sound, right? I know how that sound, but when I tell you, I have never in my life seen a whole state of Mississippi act this scared of what's inside of a baby's chest. Baby, can we talk about it? Can we talk about it, y'all? Do I have y'all permission, I say? Press 3 if we can talk about it now. Can we talk about it? Nolan Wales. I need everybody to say his name in this chat. Nolan Wales. Hashtag Nolan Wales in my comment section to be filled with emojis of blue hearts. Of blue hearts. Fill them up in the chat, y'all. Loving on Nolan Wales. Yes, yes, baby. Nolan Wales. Say his name, because after today, y'all gonna understand why Mississippi don't want you to. Okay? Honey, they are holding this boy hostage. Yeah. They are holding him hostage. And I said that his body, because here's what nobody on the news got the nerve to say it plain. Okay, there are 2 autopsies right now. Am I right? Press 5 if I'm right. The state got one. Then they ran with it. Okay? Now, you got the sheriff, the medical examiner, woman named Stacy Turner. Honey, we gonna get to know her. Believe me. I got something for you, Miss Stacy. And the family got one too. They got an autopsy too. It's an independent one. And shout out to the brother Colin Kilpatrick for paying out it. Okay? Yeah. Because this family knew not to trust Mississippi with their baby's truth. And now both of them not ready. Both of the autopsies not ready. The state says they ain't ready. Ben Crump got up there at that press conference and said to the families, ain't ready either. What? And this is why I F with Ben Crump. This is why I F. Catch it, y'all. Catch it. Ben Crump said the family autopsies ain't ready either and folded the hands, okay? Let the doctors do what they do. And everybody just nod. They just move. Catch it, y'all. Watch it. Watch it. Look, I ain't hearing that, okay? I need y'all to rewind it. We need to spin the block. We need to spin the block on this one, okay? And somebody said it in my comments. Baby, it's been stuck in my head like a spinner, baby. The state had 2 weeks a head start, right? Mississippi had this boy's body, for weeks, right? Had it first, weeks. But the whole state examiner office, I'm talking about the lab, the staff, and all their little degrees, they needed more time than the private doctor the family had to go and find and pay for out of their own pockets. Let me tell y'all, the independent autopsy only exists because they did not trust the first one in Mississippi, baby. The first one should have been done. Should have been done in Mississippi. So why it ain't? Can y'all answer that? Why it's not? Because something ain't right. Do y'all smell that? Something ain't right. Okay? Because this ain't science. It is a hostage situation. Yeah, it's a hostage takeover. Think about it. And hold on, because it's still something I want y'all to catch. I ain't said yet. It's coming. Mississippi dropped their first report. Say it was an accidental drowning. Okay? That's why they said, okay, now the Navy, hold on, wait. Let me tell y'all about that Cajun Navy, okay? When they got the body, baby, after the Rangers have discovered it on that Devil's Island, they said, this body does not look like it's waterlogged, meaning that the body didn't have lungs in it, okay? Yeah, Yeah, baby, take that to the bank and cash that. And the Cajun Navy, they are used to seeing body in the waters. This is what they do. Okay, and they said that body do not look like it's been waterlogged. Let me tell y'all something. You know what that means, right? You know what that means, right? Hello? Hello? Say it in the comments, somebody. Okay, then let me tell you something. That independent report come behind it saying something different. See, that's what they scared of. It ain't just Nolan's case, right? This stuff is going to blow up. If the independent autopsy of Nolan Wells come back different than a drowning, like they said it was, that means that Stacy Turner, honey, she done messed up. They going to reopen every case that Stacy Turner has ever opened. They're going to question Mississippi. And trust me, the FBI, the president, they're doing whatever they can to protect Mississippi, because Mississippi, that is their baby state. That is the state that's going to birth the white supremacists. And you know the white supremacists, they are showing up. They backed by multi-billionaires. They got religion. You know, they hide behind Christianity. Baby, it's a big investment. So they're going to have to protect this, all right? They don't want this cat out the bag, I promise y'all. And y'all been doing her file. Y'all been saying a lot of stuff in these comments, and I've been peeping it too. That black man found hanging. It's been a lot of black men hanging in Mississippi lately. Did you know she called it Sooty Sidey? You know what I mean by Sooty Sidey, honey. That Stacy, honey, that's white girl, she called it Sooty Sidey. All the black men in Mississippi, they had hanging, because you know recently, honey, it's been a lot of people hanging from them damn trees. Am I surprised? Nope. No, I'm not surprised. Are y'all surprised? Not when you have white supremacists out here talking about make America great again. Not when you have the white supremacy 250 marching on the White House, taking a stance and talking about protect white people and white power and all that on social media. Hello? Honey, they're getting in there. They want to get to the young white boys. That's their main mission, to get to the young white boys, to condition them the same way they are with that white supremacy, especially in Mississippi, okay? That's the birthplace, honey. So am I surprised that I'm starting to see more black people hanging from trees in Mississippi? Hell no. But they are saying it's a Sooty Sidey. That's what Stacy says. These black men are doing it to themselves, honey. Honey, the ones beat half to death, the black man that was beat half to death, guess what she called it? She said the black man beat half to death. She called it as an accidental. Yeah. When it was done by a white man, she said, oh, it's an accidental. That's what she labeled it, honey. So Stacy Turner, let me tell y'all, if this boy Long says something different than her paperwork, honey, 20, 30 cases crack right back open to Mississippi is going to be done for. And they cannot have Mississippi to be done for. Elections are right now. Trump popularity is low. They need all the energy and the power. You know they cheaters. They about to cheat this shit too, baby. Okay? Honey, but I cracked them, because God got his hand in this. God is shaking the table on it. He's shaking the table. Every family she has ever handled, every lie come back to the front door, okay? And I hope the families are seeing this and start pressing for more answers and just stop accepting bull crap, especially from these people. So, honey, they are waiting and they are hoping the family put their autopsy first so the state can line it up. I don't want them to do it. Nah, wait for it, y'all. Let Mississippi, force Mississippi to put their shit out first. That's how we do that. We're going to ride it out. Trump, a real black man, ain't blinking. Y'all peeped it. Don't let the family drop first. And you right, Crump. You right. Don't let the family drop their autopsy first. The state autopsy is the official record. By law, it belongs to the public. Bring that autopsy out, boy. Okay? The family report don't got to go nowhere, baby. Okay? So stall, Jackson County. Stall all you want to. Eventually, you got to put that card on the table with everybody watching, baby. And we watching. Okay? Now, while the longs is everything, this is the part that had me up at night. Drowning ain't complicated, baby. Drowning, I'm not a doctor. I'm a woman from Detroit, baby. Shout out to the Detroit 313 that can read. When somebody drowns, they breathe water inside. It goes in the lungs. That is a drowning. So maybe the only question that matters right now, where there's water in this baby lungs or not. If there's water, he was breathing when he went in. Okay? If there's water, he was breathing when he went in the water, baby. If there ain't, God help us all. Woo! God help us all, honey. That child has already gone before the water even touched him, and somebody put him in there trying to cover it up like it was a drowning. But he was already dead before he hit that water. Oh, my God. Hello? Hello? And let's not forget, baby, let's not forget, do y'all know they found his body? They found Nolan Wales' body at the same spot the white boys called in for help because they said, my boat is sinking and we need some help. We need some assistance. That spot where all the white boys were when they had the arguments about give me my effing phone. That spot, Nolan body was found 2 days later. Okay? Okay? Honey child. Yes. Okay? So, honey, that answer don't take 2 months. It don't take 2 months. That answer take a light and a scale in 10 minutes, okay? So when I hear the autopsy isn't ready, what I hear is the answer is ready and somebody don't like it. And then y'all ask the question I can't stop asking. The dental records, hon, why is this boy just drowned? Why in the hell do you need a dental record to tell his mama that's her son? She can't just look at him because when you drown, it don't mess up your face. You can't just look at him and identify it was your son. No, baby, they need a dental records, okay? Dental records is for when a face can't speak for itself no more. So, Mississippi, I'm talking to you now, okay? I'm talking to Mississippi. What happened to that boy's face before the water? Huh? Hold on. Let me be fair. For somebody coming here talking crazy. Bodies change in water. That's real. I'm telling you, so when they say it, you heard it first from me. Okay? But a system with nothing to hide don't stall, baby. So which one is it? Now, the boat? Because this part where my spirit get to shaking, y'all. My spirit get to shaking the walls. I'm going to go slow. Because when I get hot, my words start tripping everywhere. Okay? I'll be talking all this shit. Okay? I can't get it out. Okay? Let me tell you. And I need you to catch every one of my words. This is their own data. The state GPS. The Department of Marine sources. Ain't nobody's rumor. That boat left that dock at 9:56 in the morning. Now, mind you, the last time that Nolan mama seen him was July the 3rd, the night of July the 3rd, okay? Because he was spending the night over one of them white boys' house. So he can enjoy the 4th of July with his brothers, with his white brothers. They was going to spend the whole day with each other, doing fireworks, going to the beach, talking to girls. You know how young people do July the 4th. What was you doing when you was 18, 17 on July the 4th? partying and bull crap. We gonna party and bull crap. Hell, you was texting, you was taking pictures. You probably did it this past July the 4th. And then when they got his phone, ain't no texts on July the 4th on the holiday. Ain't no pictures on July the 4th on a holiday. Child, boom. Okay, so let me talk about it. That boat left the dock at 9:56 in the morning, 4th of July. Got the devil horn island. Let me correct it. Satan's horn island, because it got horns. You know horns is demonic. Satan horn island at 11:14. They say the last time anybody saw Nolan was 3:00 p.m. That's from Ashley, the judge. Right? That's what she say. That's what she say. You know she lie, but that's what she say. The boat left the island at 4:31 p.m. So sit in them 90 minutes with me. 3:00, your friend missing. 4:31, y'all pulling off without him. Hell no. Baby, if I'm a parent and you are my child's age and you come with me to an island, baby, I want all those kids coming with me. No. Bring that ass. We come together. We leave together. That white folks, y'all don't do that. Y'all leave kids behind. I thought y'all cared about the kids so damn much. Hell, okay? And you know ain't no boy 18, 17 years old gonna stay behind for no girl at 4:30 p.m. He gonna be with his bros. Ain't no nigga at 18, 17 trying to be lovey-dovey and loved up. If that was the case, he wouldn't have so many bro friends. He'd be off with his girlfriend somewhere being la. Okay? Shit. It ain't at 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock in the night when he trying to get in some snacks. And Katie already talked to us. And Katie ain't luring up because Katie don't got nothing to hide. Katie said, yeah, they talked for a little bit, but homeboy, Nolan, he went to back on the boat with his boys. That's what Katie said. And I believe Katie. Okay? They trying to push this shit on Katie. I'm like, well, Katie was the last one that was seen him. Nah. Y'all still had his shit. And if you gonna leave an island, why you ain't give your friend his shit? Be like, hey, friend, you got your phone. You gonna stay on this island with this broad? All right. Here your phone. Here your shit. Okay? That's what you do, all right? You don't take his shit, but you take his shit because you on the live, motherfucker. Lord, please forgive me. You on the live, Nolan Wales. I see. That's why I can't talk with emotions. I'm sorry. So anyway, please. I just want to start all over again, but I know I can't. Let me just get back. Whoosah. Okay, so we're sinking. The boat is sinking. That's what they said. Y'all, please come. That's what they're saying. They're calling and they said that we're sinking. Can y'all please come to help me? That's what the white boys are saying about the boat. And I believe, they said it's Wyatt's boat. And did you hear that Wyatt and Nolan got into a fight, an argument during that same time after that Shepherd dude said that he got into an altercation with another dude over there and he was arguing with his girlfriend? They said that Wyatt, the owner of that damn boat, and Nolan got into it, baby. Wyatt was probably did something to his ass to say his black ass ain't getting on this boat, okay? Something like that. Something going on with that Wyatt and that Warren. I bet you that Wyatt and Warren, they probably best friends. They probably besties, okay? And I bet you Cole sees Wyatt as her child too. You know, they're very close, sticky together. Childhood friends and things. Okay, so let me tell y'all, let me get back on track. The call was about the boat, honey. Where was the call about Nolan? Where was the call about Nolan? Then the dispatch asks this on tape. Is everybody on board in good health otherwise? And you know what they said? Yeah, everybody's okay. A damn lie, because Nolan ended up dead. Everybody, Nolan's phone was on that boat. His keys was on that boat. Nolan was not on that damn boat. And the answer was everybody's okay. Make it make sense. Somebody counted everybody and didn't count Nolan. And another thing, Okay, the keys and the phone was on that boat, but when they came to collect his things, why was the keys and why was the cell phone in different houses? One of the white boys had his keys, and one of the other white boys at a different house had his phone. Something up. Now watch this boat. Watch it. Because allegedly the thing was dying. The boat was dying, right? Towed almost 3 miles. And then the half-dead boat got back to L something road at 5:44. How the boat dying, but y'all still riding around and getting it. They was riding around in that boat till 11 o'clock that night, girl. Okay. Same house left from that morning. Then it went to Fort Bayou at 5:52 p.m. Back to the dock at 6:06 p.m. I thought y'all said y'all called and y'all needed a boat to be towed because the boat was sinking. But y'all still riding around and getting it. Okay. Out again to the boat launch at 7:19. Then trailer over land to the owner's house. Okay. At 7:47. All right. Let me tell you, a sinking boat running errands for 3 hours? Would y'all be on a sinking boat for 3 hours? I wouldn't even be on it for a second. Hell no, I'm not about to risk it. Hell no. You called because you wanted to get towed, but you left independently. Something is up. It stinks. Ooh, it stinks, y'all. Press 1 if you ain't getting on no boat that's sinking. Hell no, my black ass, I can't swim either. Hell no. Baby, it better not be a little crack in that mug. I'm not getting on that damn boat for 3 hours. I'm not getting on for a second. I love my life. Okay, not trying to trick my ass up. Let me tell you, sinking boats don't make pit stops, sweetheart. One of y'all asked it perfect. If the pump was failing, why this boat still operating around 7 o'clock? And another one of y'all said it plain. What was happening at all them damn pit stops? What needed washing? And I'm just asking what the GPS already told you, okay? And the 5 boys, say their names, because everybody was driving that boat. Somebody let underage kids drink on it. And honey, ain't nobody answer for none of it. Eric, Warren, that's the judge's stepson. And his stepmama, the judge, was one of the first ones out in front giving a lot of information and trying to tell people to shut it up and trying to intimidate witnesses. And she got a dock at her house, y'all. Make that think you... She got a dock at her house, yes, for boats. Make of that what you will. Wyatt is his boat. But I'm telling y'all that Warren and that Wyatt, those are best friends. I got a feeling those are besties, honey. And Morgan, yeah, I heard about Morgan. 5 boys. Not one worth a dime. One of y'all wrote somehow knows something. Someone knows something. A lot of people know something. All 5 of them boys know something. And their parents know it too. I hope one of them cracks or have a conscience. They don't. They ain't gonna crack. They stick together. Okay. It's part of their ritual. It's part of their sacrifice. They just like you gonna stick with Jesus, they gonna stick with they lie and they gonna stick together. Okay. That's their faith. Baby, I'm praying on the crack too, but it ain't gonna happen. 5 boys can't hold one secret forever. Shit me. Okay. Somebody's girlfriend gonna hear something. Somebody cousin. I mean, that's good for wishing, you know. And then the part that hold on. This is the one that got me, y'all. Nolan's dad, right? Stepdad, dad, same shit, dad. His son is missing. And this man had to go to one of them boys' house to collect his own kids' keys, right? And had to introduce himself. I'm Nolan's father. While this man tell his son's friend who he is. If that was really his brother, they know his daddy's face. And the boy come out the back room half asleep and telling missing child father Nolan was my brother. First of all, you half asleep on July the 4th. See, that's a plant right there. Ain't nobody that young is falling asleep on July the 4th. Hell no, cause you already know what you did and trying to act like you know what I mean? That's all a performance. Whew, y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. He wasn't even found yet. And the verb was already past tense. I'm going to leave that right there on the porch. I don't got to add nothing to that. Yeah. Yeah. And the boy came out the back room half asleep and telling a missing child's father, Nolan, was like my brother. That's what he told the father, right? Nolan is missing. And he says, Nolan was like my brother. Was, past tense, meaning that he was dead. He knew he was dead. Okay. Now the mama, Nolan mama, got on camera in the worst week of her whole life. Damn, that's the worst week to lose your baby to violence like this, and thanked us. She's a healthcare provider. She talk about grief for a living, and now she's on the other side of it. Some minutes she can tell his stories, and in some minutes it's an elephant sitting on her damn chest, and she can't breathe. And she gonna keep talking, y'all, because if Nolan was here, he'd say, Mom, keep telling my story. Then she told everybody what to wear. Blue, because you know the funeral is going to be July the 20th. A Pacific blue. One of y'all said that's the color of the shorts he had on that day. And the viewing is going to be public, open, media is welcome. I'm here. And I tell you, my chest went cold. One of the comments said, she want the world to see something. And I got quiet. Woo! Because we've been here before. Yeah, we've been here before. We've been right here, 1955, honey. Mississippi. 14-year-old boy named Emmett Till come out that water, and his mama, maybe, said, open that casket. Let the world see what they did to my baby. 70 years later, it's another Mississippi mama opening her son to the public because she know the paperwork might lie, but the pictures won't. Emmett, Nolan, in 2026, a black mama still got to use her baby's bodies as evidence because she can't trust the state of Mississippi to testify for him. That's what got me. Not that GPS, not the stall, that she even have to. So here's what we do, because you know me. You know me, honey. I don't leave y'all just hurting. We hurt with an assignment. 1, everywhere you go, the state release first. Hello, Mississippi had him first. Mississippi answer first. They trying to wake this out to the funeral pass and the cameras leave. Monday ain't at the end of this. Monday is the loudest day. They got their nerves. Let me tell you. Number 2, watch the grand jury. It don't got to be a murder charge for somebody to go to jail. Tampering with evidence, lying to investigators, deleting what's on them damn phones, and the FBI on them phones right now. 60 witnesses done talk, phone data. Don't forget, baby, it's timestamp your lie. 3, keep them names warm, baby. Keep them hot. Eric, Warren, Wyatt, Morgan, Stacy. All right? Yes, and keep the mother covered. Keep Nolan mama covered. That family read every comment, and I want them to feel an army when they do. Yes. When they slide in these comments, because they coming talking about innocent until proven guilty. You right. That's what they say. Never give us. Okay? They never give us that shit. They never give us innocent to prove guilty. We don't get that courtesy, now do we? So fine. We ain't asking for a rope. We're asking for a report. If the boy's innocent, the report say so. If the lungs got water, say so. It's real simple. What you scared of? Huh? What you scared of? I need all of y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. And I don't Look, I don't say that for me. Every like is another set of eyes Mississippi can't hide from. Every share put this in front of somebody that knows something. Stay loud, stay on their neck, and they thought this was the one that was gonna sink quiet. Not this time, not this one.